Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my one and only update for Labor of Love It. This is a super quick project that started on the first day of summer, which was June 21st, and it will be ending on Labor Day, which falls on September 4th this year. So because this is such a brief project, especially for me, who generally relies on very long projects to get through anything, I am only doing one update, which is today, and I've kind of made this a project 10 uses project. So I picked 10 products, and which is kind of the rule of the project. You pick 10 products you love, but I did pick 10 products I love, but my goal is only to use them 10 times. If I could use them more, that's great, but a minimum of 10 uses is the goal. This project was created by Nikelle from Tinkerbell Rocks. I will have her Instagram account linked down below in the description box, along with others that are doing this project. And I think that's everything. Let's get into the update. It has been going surprisingly well. Obviously, with this being about the halfway point, I should have used all of these products 5 times by now. I'm short on a couple, but for the most part, I've used all of them 5 times. So I'm on track. Okay, so the first product is my perfume. This is Vanilla Summer from La Vanilla. I absolutely love this scent. It is not a chore to use at all, especially in the summertime, but really I could probably wear this 12 months out of the year. But this is definitely, to me, a summer perfume. It smells like vanilla and coconut all mixed up together, and it is a beautiful scent. I could douse myself in it. I'm not really tracking my progress in this project, but I have definitely made progress. If you could see the line, the pink line where it was and where the bottle is now, I've used quite a bit. I've actually used this 9 times already, so only one more use to get to the 10 uses, which shouldn't be a problem. My biggest problem is using the other perfumes that I should be working on, not getting uses out of that one, because I want to wear that every day. My next product is this foundation serum from Physicians Formula. It's called the Youthful Wear Spotless, and I have now used this 9 times as well. At first I was mixing it with my BB cream, and that was because, one, I was still working on the BB cream and I was getting tan, and I was somewhere in between the shades of the BB cream and this, so mixing them worked really well. But at this point, I could use this all on its own, and it works fine. It's the foundation I'm wearing today. I did throw in my IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream into a project, and these are about the same shade, so I've been kind of going back and forth between the two lately. The two products perform similarly, but if I had to choose a favorite, I think the CC cream would inch out this one a little bit. I think I like the IT Cosmetics CC cream a little bit more than I like this one. This one's all right, but I think the CC cream is just a little bit better. I feel like this one breaks down throughout the day a little bit more. That's probably why. This one breaks down on me a little bit faster throughout the day, and I could end up looking kind of shiny by the end of the day. Whereas the IT Cosmetics CC cream holds out. It will ultimately make me look shiny as well, but it holds out a little bit longer throughout the day than this one does. And really, that's why I think that one is a little bit better. But I will definitely get to at least 10 uses for this, and I might use it a few more times, but then I'll probably start focusing on the IT Cosmetics CC cream a little bit more, because I want to get my usage in on that one as well. The next product is this foundation powder from IT Cosmetics, and this product has kind of blown my 10 uses out of the water. I have now used it 24 times, which is a lot. I have taken a slight break from this to focus in on my Lancome powder that I have in my Pan in Every Palette project, because I really want to hit pan on that. But I will be getting back to this pretty soon, I think. I think I'll have pan on that Lancome powder within the week, and then I'll be back to using this as my setting powder. This is in the shade medium, and it's a little bit too deep for me in the wintertime, so I definitely want to get as much use out of this product as I can before my tan fades. When I first put this in this project, you could pretty clearly see the IT Cosmetics logo stamped into the powder. And at this point, you could really only see it on the edges, on the 2 sides of the pan, and the middle is pretty much wiped clean. I would be It would be really cool if I could hit pan on this between now and September 4th. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm going to keep tracking my usage on this and see how many uses I get, because other than that Lancome powder, this is the only powder I'm working on as an all over setting powder. So I'll be getting a lot more use out of it between now and the end of the project, but we'll see if I could hit pan on it as well. My next product is my Too Faced Sugar Peach Face and Eye Palette. I am up to only 5 uses with this one. Well, first of all, I keep forgetting about this. I don't know why I keep forgetting about it, but it's tucked away. I have all of my blush products kind of in one drawer, and this is tucked away in a separate drawer because of space. But originally, my plan was to just use any one of these shades and count it as a usage. And then I changed the rules on myself. I decided when I used this palette, I wanted to use a blush and the highlight. This deeper shade doesn't really work for me as a highlight or a bronzer. So I haven't really been touching that shade at all, but I like to use the highlight alongside one of these blushes on the days that I use this palette. And for a big chunk of last month, I was working towards hitting pan on the blush in my Beach Cosmetics palette that was in pan in every palette. So I was intentionally avoiding this so that I could focus in on that blush. Now that I have hit pan on that blush, I can use this more, and I have used it more, but I still have to use it 5 more times to get to 10 uses between now and September 4th. That shouldn't be a problem. I just have to remember to use it 5 more times. It sounds easy, but it is surprisingly hard. Next is my eyeliner from Laura Geller. This was another gimme product. I knew I would have no trouble hitting 10 uses on this because I love this black eyeliner and it was already part of my routine. But I am up to 14 uses with it. I've actually been using another product that's in this project as an eyeliner a lot as well. But I am up to 14 uses on this. I love this eyeliner. It's been such a wonderful discovery since I pulled it out of my stash. There's still a long way to go on it. And I honestly don't even know if I could finish it this year. But I don't care if this lasts forever. I just love this pencil so much. I should care. I have a lot of other eyeliners I need to get to, but this is the kind of pencil I would want to go out and rebuy the second I finish it anyways. So might as well let this last as long as it can. Next, I have my Avon Shadow Stick in Aquamarine. This has been such a pleasant discovery throughout this project. It is a very, very bold, kind of like teal blue shade. I am up to 8 uses on it, and I'm not actually counting every time I use it. This pencil, when this pencil sets, it doesn't go anywhere. It stays put, which makes it a really nice product to throw in my waterline. And I am wearing it on my upper lash line and my waterline today. I don't know if it's really popping, but the 8 times that I'm giving myself credit for are the times that I use this on my upper lash line and my waterline. But there's been a bunch of days where I just use this in my waterline and I didn't give myself credit for it. I've now used enough product up that when I roll it all the way down, you can't see it. So I've been using this a ton. There's still a ton of product left, but really enjoying it. It's such a great product for summertime. I absolutely love it. All right, next is my NYX Foil Play in Happy Hippie. This is only at 4 uses. I am wearing it today for the 4th time, but it hasn't been as easy to reach for this product as it has been the rest of these, only because I have way too many eyeshadows and projects. I like this shadow very much. I could wear it every day, but I could wear all of my eyeshadows that I'm panning every day. And I try to just divide my time up between them equally so that I could get some use out of all of them instead of just working on one. And for that reason, I'm only at 4 uses. But again, I think if I put my mind to it and step up a little bit, I will have no trouble getting to 10 uses between now and the end of this project. All right, next is my Tarte Chrome Paint Pot. Chrome Paint Pot in the shade Top Yacht. This is only at 3 uses, and aside from the same reasons I just gave about the NYX Foil Play, the other reason this has gotten so few uses is that I was really focused on finishing my Super Shock Shadow in Koosh, which of course took longer than I thought it would. There's a little bit of a dip starting in the middle there. But now that that Super Shock Shadow is gone, I should have no trouble using this much more. As far as inner corner highlights go, I'm usually either reaching for this one or the blue shade that's in my Juvia's Place palette that I put in my Graveyard Project pan. Those have been the two inner corner highlights that I've been going with from day to day. And so again, there shouldn't be any trouble getting to 10 uses with this, but I'm only at 3. So I definitely have to step up my game with this one. And the last 2 products in this project are the lip products. First of all, I have Dirty Peach by Kylie Cosmetics, this lip liner. I'm at 5 uses, right? Yes, I'm at 5 uses for this. So I'm right at the halfway mark. This is one of my all-time favorite lip liners ever. There's something about this shade that just works for me. I can't explain it. This shade is just so good for me. I very rarely feel that way about lip liners. Usually I feel like lip liners are too pink or too bright or too brown. A lot of times too brown. I don't feel like brown lip liners really work for me, but this peach one is my fave. And I've never gone on a serious dupe hunt for this shade, but I definitely need to find a dupe for this. I know that Kylie's products are made in the same factory as ColourPop, and I'm always curious to know if ColourPop has a specific dupe for this shade, but I've never like really investigated this. But there's gotta be, this color has to be out there somewhere. I don't know, and I don't know if Kylie still makes the lip kits, but I wouldn't buy a lip kit with the liquid lipstick just for this lip liner, although it would be tempting because I wouldn't use the liquid lipstick. I just don't like them. But this lip liner is my all-time favorite lip liner of all time. So 5 more uses on that and I will have met my goal. And then finally I have my Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. I love this. I am up to 6 uses. It is no chore to use this at all, except for some unsurprising information I did not see coming when I started this product. Some of you guys might know I avoid using air conditioning. I don't know why. I feel guilty. I don't feel like I really need it. I personally have a pretty high tolerance for heat, and I also just feel like I want to feel all of summer. Like summer is such an important part of my life, and I spend half the year freezing my butt off. So when the heat comes, I just want to like be present for it. I don't want to make the discomfort of a little bit of heat cause me to turn the air up. The other thing is that once the air conditioning goes on, I tend to just hole up in the house. I tend to do less. I tend to just sit down on the couch and watch TV. Whereas if the air's off, the doors are open, I'm more likely to go outside and, you know, go for walks around the neighborhood. So I don't know. I just really don't like using air conditioning. And sometimes it can get kind of warm in here. And this will melt. This will get very gooey when it gets hot, and I have to be prepared for that because it's a little shocking when I go to swipe it on and I get a big thick blob, and instead of the sheer, you know, product that I was expecting to apply. Usually I figure out what's going on with this lip gloss like the second I swipe it on, and I can like adjust. So if I need to like spread out the product that I did apply to my lip around my entire lip and just, you know, go with that, I manage. And I try never to twist up too much product at a time because I want to just do a little bit of product. But I was really surprised when that started happening because apparently the only other times I've ever used this product or a similar product to this were in the winter when you don't have to worry about products melting on you. So that was really unexpected, but nonetheless, I still love this. It gives my lips a juicy, shiny, glassy, glossy look that screams summer. And I am at 6 uses, so I only need to use it 4 more times to hit my goal, which again, should not be a problem at all. So that is where we are at with this project, you guys. Things are going really well in my humble opinion. I'm feeling really confident that I will get to the 10 use mark for all of these. 10 uses feels like kind of a cop-out for a project pan, but again, because this is such a quick, short project, I feel like any other goals would just be completely unrealistic. So, because this project just comes and goes so fast. Anyways, don't forget to check out everybody else listed down below that's doing this project if you're interested in finding other project panners out there. And that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.